And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. This is the championship, guys. Before we go any further, make sure you go to the channel, like all the videos, show some love, hit the super thanks if you like what I do. But listen, guys, Aryna Sabalenka, the Australian Open champion, finally pushing through, getting her first Grand Slam title. And look, it wasn't easy, guys. Anyone that follows tennis, you know, I say it all the time, it's not easy to win a Grand Slam title. If it was that easy, every lady on tour would have one. Sabalenka finally pushed through, and I felt she was number two. She was living in a lot of people's shadows before she pushed through, and technically, she still is behind Iga as number two. But nonetheless, Ashley Barty, what about that? Number two behind her. She had a chance to take Ashley Barty out in several championships, and she struggled. But listen, I feel with the gratitude and just the happy attitude Sabalenka's been playing with lately, I feel that's helped her game a lot, guys. When she struggled a few years ago to push through, a lot of that I think was her demeanor. And she hired a mental coach, much like a lot of the ladies are doing on tour nowadays. And she actually ended up firing her mental coach. She said, "Look, I realize that a lot of the problems I have, a coach is not going to help me with them." She said, "I have to accept responsibility, stand up, and do the things that I need to do to be a better person. A mental coach is not going to help me with that. That's my life challenge that I need to improve on." Amazing. But I have to admit, she probably learned that from having the mental coach. So the mental coach did help. Sabalenka, she does hold guys on her first service game, but it wasn't easy. Iga Swiatek would force deuce and would actually have a break point opportunity. Now, Sabalenka, look, she hits the ball with amazing pace. I think in terms of angles with her pace, that really puts a lot of pressure on opponents returning. And that's why she's so successful at holding service games. I mean, the ball is coming at you nearly 130 miles per hour on her serve. I would like to see her work on more service techniques, and you see this a lot from the stronger servers like Sabalenka, Alicia Parks. A lot of times they're just trying to go down the line with it. I would love to see them do more strategic serves, you know, jam the hip on certain opportunities, because a lot of the best servers, they double fault because a lot of it's just down the line, 100 miles per hour, blasting you off of the court. Now, Iga's making Sabalenka work very hard in this first service game. She's showing the variety really, really early in this match. She's showing the footwork, and she's meeting the ball at its peak. Her quick strike tennis is putting the pressure back on Sabalenka. We're going to see if Sabalenka can keep her composure, because she almost lost it there in that first service game. But she's very emotional, and I think she's going to have to keep her emotions on tame if she's going to win this match, and especially this first set.